Hi students, in the last video we discussed about transitive relation and inverse relation. Now we will discuss about the first one is identity relation. So the very important relation. So a relation or is said to be identity which means that IA denoted by IA, then IA equal to A comma A for all A belongs to capital A. Okay, which means that let's take an example. If A equal to A comma B comma C, clearly identity relation IA is what? So A comma A, B comma B and C comma C. Please observe this. So clearly A comma A, B comma B, C comma C is said to be reflexive also. So please don't confuse this. A comma A, B comma B, C comma C obeys reflex relation, and the main thing is identity relation. But you please observe here, every identity relation is reflexive. So the very important point to be noted. So every identity relation is reflexive, but every reflexive need not be an identity. Why? Because here we have in identity relation we have A comma A, B comma B, C comma C only. But coming to the reflexive relation, now please see this. Coming to the Cartesian product of A cross A, so what are the elements present here? What are the order pairs? A comma A comma B, A comma C, B comma A, B comma B, B comma C. Now C comma A, C comma B, C comma C. Clear. So what is identity relation? All the diagonal elements are said to be identity. So these are the elements we want for identity relation. But coming to the reflexive relation, so A cross A, here A cross A obeys reflexive relation. But coming to the identity, only the diagonal elements must be present and all the other elements not present. But coming to the reflexive, with A comma A, B comma C comma C, all the other elements also be present. So it is possible in reflexive relation, but it is not possible in identity relation. Why? Because identity is all about diagonal elements, no other element present here. But coming to the reflexive, any of the ordered pair present in the relation. So we call it as every identity relation is reflexive, but every reflexive need not be an identity. Okay, please don't confuse. Now the second one is complement of a relation. So what is complement? A relation R is said to be complement. So we all know about a complement, which is denoted by R complement or R bar. So what is R bar? Clearly, so you please see this carefully. If A comma B is an ordered pair where A comma B belongs to Cartesian product and A comma B does not belongs to relation. So please don't confuse this. A comma B belongs to Cartesian product, but A comma B does not belongs to relation. This is nothing but complement of a relation. So we have A comma B which is present in Cartesian product, but the order pairs of A comma B does not belongs to R only. So from this figure, observe carefully. From this figure, you know about what is complement. For suppose, clearly this is all about, this box is nothing but A cross B and the circle is what? R. So from this relation, R complement consists of the elements A cross B, but not R, which means that this is what we have in our complement. Clearly, which means that, so we need the elements in Cartesian product but not in the relation. So this is what R complement. Clearly, so this shaded part indicates R complement. So that we all need shaded region but not circle. So let us come to the example. For suppose if A equal to A comma B, B equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. What is A cross B? Clearly A comma 1, A comma 2, A comma 3, B comma 1, B comma 2, B comma 3. So here number of elements in A is what? 2, number of elements in B is what? 3. So number of elements in A cross B Cartesian product contains m into n, which means that 2 into 3, 6. So 3, 3, 6. So okay. Now for suppose let us consider that a relation which is nothing but A comma 2, B comma 1, and for suppose B comma 2. So this is our relation. Now what is complement? We need to find what is R complement. So elements present in A cross B but not R. So we need to take the elements present in A cross B only. See here A comma 1. Okay, so here in relation A comma 1 does not present in this relation, so we have A comma 1, A comma 2 present here and A comma 2 present here also, so no need to take A comma 2. Why? Because the elements present in A cross B but not in R. The only elements are present in A cross B we need to be taken. So clearly if A comma 3, so now see A comma 3, A comma 3 not present in the relation, so we want A comma 3. Now coming to the B comma 1, B comma 1 present in relation also, so no need to take B comma 1 for complement. So here, so B comma 1, so B comma 2, so B comma 2 present in the Cartesian product and as well as relation also, so no need to take B comma 2. Why? Because clearly we need the elements in A cross B only. The elements does not present in the relation, So here b comma 3, b comma 3 does not present this relation, so we need b comma 3. So this is the example for R complement. So the elements which are present in A cross B only, but not present in R. So if the element present in R, no need to take. Okay students, thank you. In the next video we will know about equivalence relation and partial order relation. Thank you.